Yeah, my name's Alexander. I'm head of business development for Alpha and also a third shareholder in the company. Yeah, so my background's always been in financial sales. So a bit of a story, I came to London when I was 21. I'm from Newcastle, been here for over 10 years now. I worked for various sort of equity and derivative brokers, private stock brokers here in London, one being MP Capital, another being Central Markets, and I was fortunate enough to meet Andrew Blaylock, one of our directors, and go and work for him at Central Markets for a number of years. After that, I was focusing mainly on VC, so venture capital, private equity, and then we linked up all together to put Alpha Capital together. Yeah, so my role is head of business development. So what I focus on is making sure all the traders are looked after, making sure all the customer service is on point, making sure the delivery is on point, dealing with any partnerships, affiliate programs, of which we've got some really exciting stuff in the pipeline at the moment. Prop industry is very interesting to me. I've obviously always worked in financial services, so I've always dealt with people that have had money. Not necessarily been very skillful at trading, but I've always had a lot of money. So you see people losing a lot of money because they don't have the skill. What I love about prop trading is open to anyone from all walks of life, from all backgrounds. You don't have to have a lot of money. And on that basis, if you've got a good skill and you've honed it, you've got potential to make a really good, successful career out of it. I'll give you an example. So, if you've got a $2,000 account, for example, in the real world, and you get 10% profit, you're only going to put $200 in your back pocket. Whereas if you're a successful trader, you know what you're doing, you've honed your skills, you pass one of our challenges, for $600, you'd get a $200,000 trading account. If you get 10% on that, it's $20,000, of which for you, that would mean $16,000, which $200 and $16,000 is a major difference, isn't it? Trading's a very difficult thing. I think that, I'm sure everyone agree with me, that personality gets brought out a lot in trading. Me, for example, I've never been a great trader, and the reason for that is I've got a very high energy. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind a bit of risk. I know how to trade, I understand that I can explain it, but when I'm left to my own devices, it's dangerous. So I think the most important thing for everyone to do is, one, hone your skills, but learn in an environment. Don't just take demo accounts because you've got no risk on the table. At least with a challenge, you've got a bit of skin in the game, a bit of capital, and you can really try and work on your psychology. And that's what we try and push here a lot at Alpha, is the psychology of it. That's why Jerry does all the one-to-one risk management reviews. He's a great trader, but more importantly, he's got a calm head. And you need to learn how to have a calm head to be successful in the game. Prop trading is very new for me, coming from financial services, coming from that background, dealing with high net worths, private clients. What I don't like about the prop industry, what I've seen with other businesses, they kind of set you up to fail. They're saying that you're going to trade their capital, but they charge ridiculous commission fees. They say that you're going to trade their capital, but they charge, they have massive wide spreads. They say you're going to trade their capital, but they've got loads of slippage risk included. So for me, what I don't like is you've got a lot of companies portraying to wanting to help the traders and give them an opportunity to make money, but at the same time, they're overcharging them with fees and you're swimming against the tide. That's what I love about what we do here, is that we put every trader in the best environment. You've got 10 days, you've got past the phase in 10 days, the evaluation. However, you do it in the best conditions. So when you're funded, you're not paying a single penny in commission. You're not doing any crazy spreads, and you're not getting any crazy slippage. So once you get the account, you should essentially keep it, which is the most important thing. Customer service, which is yours truly. I'm there at any time, the day or night. I always put my private WhatsApp out there. If anyone wants to contact me, I'll always get back to them the same day. Number two is our fees. Again, I can't stress it enough how critical it is. If what I'd suggest to anyone, to go back on previous challenges, previous funded accounts, calculate how much money you're spending on commission, how much money you're spending on spread, how many times you've been caught using slippage. It all adds up. So with us, you've got the best environment to trade in because you don't have any fees. And the third and most important thing is we offer a full 360 journey. So if you've done one or two challenges, we offer you a free one-to-one on Zoom with one of our professionals in the back office, like Jared, that's got a background in prop trading, but not just that, he's qualified. He's a qualified risk manager. He understands it. He's been around the financial markets for a long time. So we'll hold your hand throughout the whole journey. But more importantly, next year, 2023, is going to be a big year because we're going to be doing different webinars, not just about trading, but also about psychology, which is, again, is massively important. It's all well and good learning someone how to trade, or teaching someone how to trade, but if you haven't got the mindset, you're never going to do it anyway. So we believe that the most important thing is mindset and trade education. Get them mixed together, you can be unstoppable.
apart from whiskey?
Life gets me out of bed in the morning. I love life. You know, I'm always high on life character. You know, I've been through some trials and tribulations. I've been through some ups and downs. You know, it's like trading. You know, you're going to have ups and downs, but it's how you bounce back and what your mindset is to go out and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And if you're not having that motivation to get out of bed every morning, you're never going to be successful, so you may as well stop. One word to describe Alpha, very simple, transparent.
Stupid helicopters turn out.
That's my trip, guys. I'm out.